Sykkuno, my friend, was asked by Riot to cast the games on his channel at Worlds, actually. So he actually went to Worlds. This is going to actually be really hard for people to understand, but and probably unexpected by people. I think this was really bad. And I'm actually pretty upset with Sykkuno for accepting this. I know a lot of people think that because I'm his friend that I would defend him and support him on this, but I was shocked and think that Sykkuno should probably actually apologize for absolutely nothing. Thank you. I just baited the YouTube clip channels. The League of Legends community and anyone who flames Sykkuno about this are some of the dumbest fucking people I've ever met. If you want in-depth casting, that has always been what the Riot casters have brought. Go watch the main fucking broadcast. It's not even like don't flame Sykkuno because he's just a nice guy. Are you guys not like, don't even flame Riot. It's just a good decision. You think they want every fucking person and their mother casting their game? No, they want to drive viewership onto their main channel. Sykkuno's gonna be streaming it on YouTube, so it's not as big of an issue. Ebai is doing it Spanish speaking. Obviously the main broadcast for League is in English. Like, it's just good business. This is something that triggers me about esports fans or League of Legends, any number. They're like, I want esports to gain recognition, to be bigger than ever, to have these cool events, to be bigger and better every year. And then they shit on the developers for making good business decisions that support those things. Sykkuno was such a good pick for this. YouTube streamer, League of Legends background and history. Very wholesome guy. And they partnered him with Peter. There was great banter where like Sykkuno's trying to like, you know, talk Peter down from, you know, double if that is, from like shitting on League of Legends. It was great. Yeah, you could have picked, and this always feels bad, but this is just the reality of good business, right? If I'm a marketing strategist and I'm like, well, I could pick my loyal, dedicated streamers and creators, but their audiences are already going to be watching Worlds. So why would I not pick someone who's kind of like adjacent, who has a whole different audience that might not be watching Worlds, but will watch Worlds if he's involved? It's kind of a no-brainer at that point. This guy, Vigar V2, said, can't wait to watch Sykkuno expert analysis of the World's finals. Says some dumb ex-pro like I will dominate or delusional coach for many, many years, like LS. Why can't both parties have the rights to co-stream it? Surely Sykkuno audience is the same as LS, I will dominate Medios. Yes, but, and this is the point that this guy doesn't get. LS, I will dominate Medios. Their audience is also Riot's audience. Riot wants that on their main channel. That's just the reality. Some people might not like that, but that's just the truth. I mean, that's business. Now, granted, Sykkuno also sold out for this. We all know that Riot paid him a crazy bag to do this. Here's what Sykkuno said about that.
What I really can say, guys, is I had to do it. After they messaged me, you guys know how many zeros were in the offer? How many zeros they offered me, guys? They offered me 1 0 because I am doing it for free. They just said, hey, you want to watch League of Legends? And I said, yeah, I'm a fan. So there's exactly 1 0. I just wanted to watch League of Legends with my friends.
Wow, what a selfish asshole. Flame was deserved. I will dominate ended up defending Sykkuno. Shout out to Dom. See that, to be clear, Riot is the one who made the decision as to who gets to co-stream. None of these creators are at any fault. But again, the thing that you need to understand is like I can literally go through all of these creators and explain to you why they were picked. Get ready. The main Twitch broadcast for League of Legends is English speaking. How many of these creators are English? Spanish, okay, Korean, Chinese. Oh, English, Sykkuno. Oh my God, he streams on YouTube and doesn't typically stream to the normal League of Legends viewer base. I don't know how that wasn't obvious to people. Now, you can say that Riot's like scummy or not supporting their creators doing it, but like at the end of the day, Riot is supporting the broader League of Legends competitive ecosystem. Like that's this. I looked at this list and I was like, damn, they're marketing. And the fact that they eBay on Spanish, like, I'm looking at this, I'm like, they're fucking marketing geniuses. Good shit. Like, this is It's just W marketing. I'm sorry. It might feel bad for some of the creators, but that's just the reality of it. Anyways, I think at the end of the day, you know, it was the correct decision from Riot. They're trying to like, again, it's like their options are, and like, let's look at their broader marketing structure in general, right? Like, why, here's a question. Why are they partnering with Lil Nas X to promote League of Legends for Worlds? Why are they not partnering with a musician who more actively plays League of Legends, or with a local, or with like some content creator who makes League of Legends music? Ask yourselves that. And when you answer that question, you will then see the reason why they selected all those other creators to co-stream, right? They're trying, they are looking to make it more mainstream, because making it more stream means more people watch it. Making it more stream means it's more advertiser friendly. And all of that gives back to the ecosystem, because then all of a sudden the game makes more money. The devs now can spend more money to do bigger projects. Riot then has more money to create shows like Arcane. Again, it's a very simple thing when we only look at the issue of like Sykkuno being the one picked to stream it. But again, I look at the choice of Sykkuno and it represents a broader strategy of Riot trying to make League of Legends much more mass marketable to a bigger audience. And all of the things I see them doing are actually a very good execution of it. I agree. They could have picked a YouTube streamer that would have been like a little weird, right? Like, I'll admit, like, I feel like if they had picked like Ludwig, for instance, and Ludwig was the YouTube streamer that they had co-stream it, that might have been a little bit like, I'd Ludwig, right? But Sykkuno is actually close enough to the League of Legends scene. Sykkuno started his content creation on League of Legends. He met Lily at Worlds. Mr. Beast is getting involved, sure, but look at how Mr. Beast is getting involved. Mr. Beast is going to buy a team, and that's how he's getting involved, right? Like, I think that if you look at League of Legends as a whole and how Riot has been operating its strategy this last year, W's all around. I think Arcane, W. Lil Nas X collaboration, W. Sykkuno co-streaming Worlds, W. And all of this is going to make the game bigger and more relevant. And that will then, I hate to say trickle down, but that actually will trickle down to the more native creators for League of Legends. I think people are missing the forest and only looking at the trees when they look at some of the decisions like that. And that is my take on Riot's marketing for Worlds.